He wanted $7,000 for a family emergency, but the boat listing said otherwise. My brother-in-law demanded $7,000 to save the family business, but refused to show me any paperwork. When I asked for proof, my wife called me heartless. Then I got a call from someone who knew exactly where that money was really going. It started on a Tuesday night. My wife Sarah and I were halfway through dinner when her brother Tyler barged in without knocking. He looked like he hadn't slept or touched a mirror in days. Wrinkled shirt, messy hair, frantic eyes. Before either of us could greet him, he launched straight into a dramatic monologue about how the family printing shop was collapsing, lost their biggest client, equipment dying, bank threatening to pull their credit line, catastrophe imminent. He needed $7,000 by Friday or everything Dad built will be gone. Sarah's eyes filled instantly. She practically grew up in that shop. Summer jobs, after school hours, the works. The guilt hit her hard, but something felt wrong. Too rehearsed, too vague. So I asked calmly for paperwork, bank notices, account statement, anything that explained the urgency. His entire demeanor flipped instantly. Suddenly I was the enemy. You don't trust family? No time for your corporate paperwork BS. This is about loyalty, not spreadsheets. Sarah jumped in immediately, defending him. Her family had always been there for us, she said. For the record, we had paid for her parents' roof repair, $4,000, still unpaid. We'd also loaned Tyler money twice. I wasn't saying no. I just wanted to know where the money was going. That made me the villain. Tyler called me a selfish accountant with no heart. Sarah said I was being cold and calculated. He stormed out so hard a picture fell off the wall. For 2 days, Sarah barely spoke to me. Her mom called crying. Her dad texted a monologue about family values. I started doubting myself, wondered if I was being too rigid. Maybe I should just trust them this one time. Then Friday morning happened. I was making coffee when my phone rang. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer. Is this about Tyler's business loan? Young woman's voice. Nervous. I asked who she was. Vanessa, I'm Tyler's ex from 2 years ago. She said she'd seen Tyler's dramatic family emergency posts online asking for prayers. Something felt off because the printing shop had been doing great when they were dating. So she did some digging. She still followed one of Tyler's fishing buddies on Instagram. He'd been posting all week about a new Ranger bass boat he, Tyler, and another friend were buying together. She looked up the listing price, split 3 ways. Tyler's share? $7,000. My stomach dropped so hard I had to sit down. I asked her why she told me. Because he did the same thing to me. Said it was a medical emergency. I gave him $3,000. It was a motorcycle down payment. I don't want him scamming someone else. My hands were shaking as I hung up. I sat there for 20 minutes, staring at my coffee, letting the anger settle into something colder. That evening, Tyler returned, with Sarah beside him, ready for round 2. He brought documents this time, obvious Canva templates pretending to be financial summaries. He delivered a whole speech full of emotional manipulation about legacy, family, responsibility. I let him finish, nodded, looked thoughtful. Then I pulled out my phone, opened the boat listing, and slid it across the table. Nice Ranger, I said, fully loaded. Splits 3 ways perfectly to $7,000. Tyler's face drained of color instantly. Sarah froze, eyes flicking between him and the listing. He started stammering, something about misunderstanding, timing, unrelated purchases. I cut him off. Your ex called me this morning. She warned me. This is the same scam you pulled on her. You're not getting a penny. Sarah stood up slowly, realization washing over her like a cold wave. Tyler, is this true? He didn't answer, just grabbed his fake paperwork and bolted out the door. Sarah didn't speak for nearly 10 minutes. When she finally did, her voice was barely above a whisper. I'm so sorry. Her parents have been quiet ever since. Tyler hasn't contacted either of us. And the printing shop? Perfectly fine. Never missed a payment. Never lost a client. Funny how emergencies evaporate when the money doesn't show up.